We've just seen Wilderness Slayer, however today there's been a very big Slayer update. So previously, most of your tasks would be in Neve's Cave and there's not really much diversity whatsoever. It gets boring, repetitive, and they want to bring back the variety, so most monsters have been moved out of the Neve's Cave and there are brand new dungeons all over Gielinor, and also they've increased the spawns of all monsters, and it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out in Deadman mode. Like, I'm just going to be thinking of Deadman mode. So this is the new Neve's Cave. I'm going to put a map on the screen. And there's a total of 5 monsters here. There's Bloodvelds, Ankus, Aberrant Spectres, Hellhounds and Fire Giants. So as we walk in, here are the Bloodvelds. It is very, very spread out. So previously there was 9 spawns, and now there's 12. So there's an additional 3, but look how spread out this is. And then you got Ankus over here. Previously there was 6, now there's 8. And in between rooms, there's a lot of space. So what I'm thinking of is in Deadman mode, it's going to be a lot harder to tank that peak here, because previously you could just run through the monsters and they'd all aggro, but now when you try and run, they got space to try and kill you. Yeah, because Neve's was very cramped, and you know, there was no space in between the rooms. Like a Fire Giant could aggro you from the Greater Demon Room, that sort of thing. So now I've got Hellhounds. There was 8 before, now there's 13. And then lastly we have Fire Giants. There was 11, now there is 12. And it's basically just one big circle. You've got some more Hellhounds over here. There's an agility shortcut here, which will take you to the Aberrant Spectres and the Ankus and everything. But yeah, if you get one of the Ankus tasks or the Aberrant Spectres, that's going to be a lot more dangerous. But yeah, Neve's Cave looks a lot different. The next place is on Zeah. This is where you'll fight the demons, and there's a fairing. If you use DJR, it will take you directly to the dungeon, and this is looking pretty cool. And just to note, any of these monsters I'm going to be showing you can only be killed on task, and lesser demons have never had a Slayer location before, like in Neve's Cave. So this is a brand new cave just for lesser demons, and there is a total of 9 spawns. So if we go down, the next floor will be greater demons. Before there was 8, now there's 17. This is huge, man, and there's already someone slain here. Damn, this is looking pretty cool. But it looks like there's 2 halves, so it looks like 2 people can slay here per world. And then if we descend even further, we got black demons, which is actually my task. And this is the bottom floor. Before there was 12, now there's 16. This is a really big room. Holy shit. And it's all single combat, so I'm just thinking about Deadman mode. It's going to be very dangerous being on Zeah, but once you're down here, you're pretty safe. I don't know if you can hear the screaming thing in the background. If you're wondering, no, I haven't kidnapped anyone. It is my new puppy. Yes. So I apologize. An expansion to Tavali Dungeon. This is just for Black Dragon. So we'll climb up these steps. Before there was 10 spawns, now there's 12. And then there was 3 baby Black Dragons before, now there's 5. So this is interesting. Who's sleep? This looks really fucking cool, because obviously the rest of that is Tavali Dungeon. That's so cool. The other Black Dragons are there. Oh, this is sick. Yo, this is really good. Okay, so you got either 2 over there or 3 here, and then you got a fuckload of Black Dragons here. Damn. Next, this is where you are going to kill Krakens. You can access this with the Fairings, the Western Banner teleport, Piscatorius teleport, Piscatorius teleport, and the Tree Gnome Stronghold teleport. So let's have a look, shall we? It's all the way to the west. This actually brings this place alive, because no one ever comes here, like no one hunts here, so it finally like sort of gives this place a meaning again. Because this is all just dead area all the way up here. There's so much space. And this is where you'll kill Krakens. So before there was 20, now there's 25. And there's also Water Fiends here as well. So before there was 12, now there's 15. So everything's got a lot more of them. But on Deadman mode, this is gonna be risky. Like, you are nowhere near anything. Like, this is extremely dangerous. Like, tridents are going to be so expensive. The Kalphite Hive has been relocated to just east of the Shanty Pass, so right next to a bank. And it does make sense to put it in the desert, I guess. So the Kalphite workers, before there was 12, now there's 18. It looks to be the exact same as in Neve's, but there's just more monsters. And then the soldiers, there was 13, now there's 20. And then Guardians, there was 3, now there's 5. So, very interesting. Yeah, so it's just a bigger space, more monsters. But what I'm thinking of is Deadman mode. It's multi-combat in here. Before, if you could tank them through multi, you get through this cave, you're safe, because it's a safe zone. Now, you're here. There is no escape. I'm thinking of Deadman mode. If you get a Cal Fight task, you cannot do it. Before, you could travel the rug, but there's now a 10-second delay when accessing the rug. So you pretty much got no escape here whatsoever. Like, I'm not even joking. If you get a Cal Fight task, you can't do it. You can't do Slayer. A brand new dungeon for Bronze, Iron, and Steel Dragons. You can access this from the Taibo Wanna Trio teleport. And there's a one-off payment right here. You can use the other entrance, but this is faster, of 5,000 trading sticks, and you'll never have to pay them again. So that's like 30k. Oh, I see. So the entrance was just there where the Bronze Dragons are. And then the Slayer entrance is going to be on the west side. So let's have a look. So there's a crevice here. Yeah, and there's there's Heave. What the fuck? So there's now 5 Bronze Dragons as opposed to 3. There is 8 Iron Dragons as opposed to 3. And 9 Steel Dragons as opposed to 6. So you got a very, very big room of all the Iron Dragons together. Bronze Dragons over here. And then I'm guessing Steel Dragons just over here. So yeah, looking pretty good, pretty good. The Slayer Tower expansion. This is great because this is like the old school place to do Slayer. So there's a ladder as soon as you go down. There's a load of blood vials. However, this is non-cannibal. However, there's 12 blood vials as opposed to 9 before. There's 12 gargoyles as opposed to 7. Before there was 8 necreals, now there's 12. And now there's 14 abyssal demons as opposed to 9. Yeah, it's looking pretty nice, right next to the gargoyles. Damn, there's so many abyssal demons here, Jesus Christ. Smoke Devil Dungeon is now south of Castle Wars. None of the spawns have been changed, the layout remains unchanged, it's just had a little lick of paint. But yeah, just a new location to kill Smoke Devils. But yeah, that's about it. Very, very good update. It's going to bring a lot of diversity to Slayer rather than just going to the new Slayer cave every time. It's going to change Deadman mode a lot, which is going to be very, very interesting. But yeah, I hope this video helped you out. Hope you found it interesting. I'll see you very soon, and peace.